stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, authoring is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my delivering shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures.
The fight's here for Monday night. Here we go.
Finish my pictures, this is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do it or didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They Googling endlessly, even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. This one takes the K. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K.
On Sean Porter, knock Sugar Ray Robinson down. Let's go. I'm bronze 1.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Sean Showtime Porter, the two-time welterweight champion of the world, born in Ohio, but fighting out of Las Vegas, USA.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Porter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world.
So watch out for this guy. He's tough.
Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sean Porter.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
Under the bright light. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Double uppercut. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
For a fight to walk.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much firepower here. It's bombs away. Just missing with the uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
Porter, you're looking good out there. Come on, Sean Porter. Let's go. Let's go. Use your composure. Take a little punches, back away.
Everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to keep going.
Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep
And then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your...
You were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
You got to do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
Here we go. It's round 2. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Straight right just misses. Failing to score with that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on. You've let him...
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good
round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get you with him.
No free shots. Be slow. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't low.
Switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Sean Porter just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Catch and shoot. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so...
Let's see that again.
You're right, Tosh. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. And you continue.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always...
There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nope, that uppercut does not score. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Time for the 5th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even up.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
was a nice fight right there. My guy was like an 80 average against a legend. So it doesn't matter how tough the guy is. You just have to learn how to fight. You know, it's play your cards right. Overall, I'm happy with Sean Porter. I like the way he fights. I like Carl Frampton, my bantamweight. He's fast too. I got a good team right here. I got a woman boxer too that's dynamite. She wins a lot. He's tough. Trust me, this girl right here is tough. Beware. She is a power. She's like a girl Mike Tyson. Oh, we ain't scared. Let's go. We like fights like that. You can't be a champion if you don't lose. Remember that. Always remember that. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. Lightweight. Here we go. Gonna be a good one. Going against Sugar Ray Leonard again. And we have Sean Porter. Very good fighter. I like the way he fights. Should be an Olympic boxer.
We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And it's Sean Porter, weighed in. Sean Showtime Porter fighting out Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And this one has all of those big fights. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Got him there. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. These two were made for each other. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Well done with that counter shot. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Incredible work rate. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Is on wobbly legs. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. They miss with the jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Keep him on the inside, and then we'll go again.
There's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And Sugar is in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Sugar is in trouble. Was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Beautiful counter shot. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Here we go to the 4th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. careful that he doesn't run out of gas. So close to that uppercut. Sugar Ray's in trouble. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get your boxing back together. Put him back in his...
On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They both want the knockout. Both men step back for just a moment. A punch and just got countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. That uppercut just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
That was a terrible round. Come on.
This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn? And Porter goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Knock me down, let's go.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Sugar Ray is rocked! weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. And he wasn't ready for that. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
That's it. Now breathe. Just get your back up.
And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you... Hold that thought! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There and lose a man. You got to get out there, switch up.
Great work. I love that. Jab slick.
Good focus back, get a jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
In the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move.
Win this round. You only lost one round.
And there's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself? And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They exchange punches. A lot of effort being exerted here. Stamina is off the charts. What a punch. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.
Ooh.